What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Apparently, I can't even talk. This is your favorite player's favorite podcast, Game and Gab, and we're talking about Khaos Reigns. We're just gonna go over what we like, what we don't like. I'm gonna play some online ranked, and if any of you want to play with me, just go ahead and let me know, and then we can get a King of the Hill going. But in the meantime, just seeing Warrior Shrine here just is already bringing back terrible memories. But we're gonna try and be positive here. So let's just go into ranked. And I will say I am interested in seeing how the story goes with Khaos Reigns. I'm really interested in seeing if Bihan comes out on the other end as Bihan, or if he, I guess we can take this, or if he's gonna be stuck as Noob Saibot. Oh, this guy is a Shang player, it looks like.
I'm the world's greatest.
Omni-Man. I don't know how to play this character. Play against this character, I should say.
Not a hero make.
But I guess we'll do our best. We just gotta watch out for the overheads. Oh, and lasers. That's a grab. Even though I didn't have an issue with... Oh. Ooh, okay, hold on. I didn't... Chloe, what's going on? Hold on one second here. Did I like the combat cast on Noob? Yes and no. So, I liked a lot of the stuff they talked about with Noob. I thought that was cool. Ooh, I love that they finally explained... Okay, I like that with Scorpion. I love that they finally explained what a bunch of stuff is going to be in the game, especially Towers of Time. I'm glad that they brought that back and went over it. I am disappointed in what they did with Warrior Shrine, however. How do you feel about the combat cast? What were your thoughts? What did you like and what didn't you like? And right now I'm being destroyed here. I'm not even focusing on the fight. We can't show that. No. We can't show that. But like I said, I liked okay, so here's the deal. Oh, whoops, here we go. Wrong. Towers of Time is dope that we can earn dragon crystals. I really love that aspect of it, even though it's not life-changing, the amount of dragon crystals they're giving us. Oh man, he's hard to reach. I think if my calculations are correct, it's like $3 a month if you earn every weekly challenge. Oh, okay. So if you wanted to get like a $10 thing, you're looking at, easy. Easily, you're looking at like 3 months. 3 months and a week to be able to earn $10 through the Towers of Time, which is better than what we have now. I'll give it that much. Ooh. Okay, I can't open this guy up for the life of me. This guy is just walking all over me. Ooh, okay. Wow. I kind of like Scorpion with him. Oh. Oh, that was a quick overhead. Jeez Louise, we cannot show that. Alright. Warrior Shrine was a letdown. I thought it was going to be something epic. You and I both. I was really hoping for Warrior Shrine to be something cool, and I guess with the name it makes sense of what it's gonna do, but the idea that Warrior Shrine is just a rankings list completely disappointed me. I was really hoping it was actually gonna be what I was praying for to the Elder Gods is that we would get online lobbies. That's what I was really hoping for. But alas, no, we get 5 names on statues. It's like, it's not even something you can interact with. It's just something you go to look and just, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. Another Homelander? But, you know, what are you going to do? At least we have towers, even though Towers of Time, to me, it just feels like Invasions without the map. Ooh! Oh, I'm just out of range both times. Okay. Ooh. Wow, does Jax have a range on him now? Oh, he's still there. Okay. Okay, alright, enough of this. Oh, wow. I switched sides. Okay. Let's try to get something going here. But Towers of Time just feels like it just, oh, that's a nice bait. Oh no. I'm gonna let him have it. But yeah, Towers, it just feels like Invasions, just without the map. You're just, even though it's, I guess it's more specific, and I guess it is, you get, they're giving us better rewards, I suppose. But other than that, it's just what we kind of already had. But people seem to really be excited over it. Why can't I finish that? Right? People are really extremely excited over Towers of Time, and I just can't get there. But I mean, hopefully I'm wrong. I really hope that I'm wrong, and it's really fun. But again, I was really hoping for maybe a mini game or something. Like, give us a different mode. Give us something else to mix it up. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that was hoping for that. Oh man, he loves to put out that bait. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Oh, I could have stopped time there. Ooh. Okay. In any case, what I'm most excited for, number one, Noob Saibot looks cool. I think he is another extremely complete character with his shadow, whether or not his shadow is there, ups the power and range and effectiveness of his moves, and his Embrace Chaos. Oh, what is this? His Embrace Chaos is really a really cool gimmick. But what I would also hope is that they also give everyone else a gimmick. There's some lame characters in here, like for example, Gearus already has his hourglasses, so that's cool. Johnny has his hype mode. Ooh. Johnny has his hype mode. Some characters just have a gimmick, and other characters like Sub-Zero just has nothing. They're just plain. And I can't understand why we can't have them have a gimmick as well. to flesh them out more or give him some more moves. I mean, we're getting the cameo Sub-Zero's getting more than the actual Sub-Zero. Too late. Okay. Ooh, he finally converted. Oh, okay. Alright. Come on, I swore I blocked that. Ooh. Alright, I think he's dead. Alright, nicely done. Anyway, other than Noob Saibot looking cool, I think Sector and Cyrax look dope as well. I'm probably going to try Cyrax first, only because I feel like most people are going to be playing Noob Saibot and Sector, just because Sector looks so dumb. She's a zoner that can't be zoned. Like, you can't really fight back against her in the zoning war. So that sounds absolutely ridiculous. But I think the least amount of people are going to be playing Cyrax, and therefore she should be the least familiar as far as how she works and stuff like that. So because of that, I'm gonna go and practice Cyrax. Oh, we're declining that. But other than that, other than using Cyrax, I'm interested to seeing how the story plays out. A lot of people really want to see Onaga being hinted towards. And for it to be the Noob Saibot expansion, it looks like he's already taking a backseat to Havoc. And if both of them take a backseat to Onaga, I don't really think that's good storytelling. Maybe they'll hint towards Onaga the way they did with Deadly Alliance. Deadly Alliance hinted towards Onaga with like story mode stuff and Reptile's ending, of course. Why is my OBS disconnecting? That is so strange. And then the comments won't update on the screen. That's very strange. Very strange indeed. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, the comments are not coming in. Very strange. Anyway, yeah, Cyrax story mode. Oh, there we go. You said Warrior Shrine could have really been a personal thing. What do you mean by that? Personally, I would have liked if Warrior Shrine was, like I said, online lobbies and give us more ways to play the game. So, for example, maybe one lobby. So let's say like the Goro lobby. There's Goro 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever, however many we need. And that's just regular ranked rules. And then maybe the Sonya lobbies. So you have Sonya 1 through 10 or 1 through 20 or whatever the case may be. Maybe the Sonya lobby is like your leveled up versions in Invasions. And then that can give people a reason to want to go back into Invasions and get relics or get whatever the case may be. I'm not playing this guy. And I liked the noob gameplay. I'm excited for the backstory, honestly. Yes, so am I, actually. We could have had another lobby that's like That's like 1v1. Personally, I don't want 1v1, but a lot of people do. Put 1v1 in the in the game. At least it's another way to play Mortal Kombat when someone is bored of just the regular gameplay. They can do 1v1. Tony, how you doing, Tony? What's going on? Let me see what you're saying here. Tony says, I'm just going to say that they did give us a new mode, technically. At least something that the casuals, non-online players can do for rewards. And all that Towers of Time is great for casuals. Tony, I 100% agree. It is great for casuals. I mean, technically, I wouldn't really call it another mode. I guess it is. It's just, I mean, it's just arcade ladder, right? It's just you're still playing the same core game. What I meant by another mode, and don't get me wrong, you're correct. It is another mode. What I meant by another mode is like, give me puzzle combat, give me chess combat, put in the original Mortal Kombat 1, and let people play that. Put in Galaga for all like just something else, just to show that, hey, when you're even, hey, put in, give me Test Your Might. Give me online Test Your Might, where you can test your might against other players. Give me online Test Your Sight. I don't think these things are, and I'm not a programmer, don't get me wrong, but I don't think these things are very difficult to program. I'm not asking them to put in a whole crypt mode or, put in a conquest mode. Put in Test Your Sight and have it be online, like up to 4 players can guess in Test Your Sight. How dope will that be? Just something to make the game more, what's the word I'm looking for? Social. Make the game more social, where people can play together in a different way. But I know a lot of people want 1v1. I don't know why that is so strange how it doesn't show. It doesn't show the whole comment here. That's very weird. Let me see if I can fix that. This is kind of annoying me. All right. All right, there we go. Very cool, very cool. Sorry about that. All right, Chloe says, like, if Warrior Shrine was going to show the accolades of the top 3 players, they could have made that a personal thing and gave the top 3 players a statue in the main lobby, the main menu lobby. Okay, I think I see what you're saying. I think I see what you're saying here. So, like, let me see here. Like, if the Warrior Shrine was going to show the accolades of the top 3 players, they could have made that a personal thing and gave the top 3 players a statue in their main. Okay, so, like, every person has their own personalized Warrior Shrine, I guess is what you're saying. I can see that, even though I like the idea of having being able to see like who is the best of the best. I think that's cool. I actually, to be honest, I like the idea of the Warrior Shrine. I like having something that represents showing whoever the best of the best is. You can see their name. Maybe you can see their player card or their username, whatever the case may be. I like that kind of stuff. It would be cool if we can also see statistics, if we can see what character and cameo they used, all that kind of stuff. That would be dope. But I don't think it was right for Warrior Shrine. Not for something that was hyped up this much. That should have just been something else that they added, called something else. But we've been waiting for Warrior Shrine for a year, and it's just 5 names on statues. I just can't get over. It's like they did the least. It's almost like they thought, what can we include just so that people will say the game's not complete? Just do the easiest thing so that we can say the game is complete. And they just gave us 5 names on statues. Such a shame. But Tony, I absolutely think you're right. We do need things for more casual players. And I think the more social it is, the more fun it would be. Give me more of a reason to play online other than just ranked. I mean, King of the Hill is great, but I think lobbies would be fantastic as well. You have like a novice lobby. Maybe there's even lobbies where it's like you have to be demigod or more or higher to get into this lobby, or just lobbies of weaker players, like, you have to be combatant or lower to be in this lobby. I don't know, just so that you're around people of your skill level. But speaking about rankings, another thing that I would have loved is if we have character specific ranks. So I would love to do ranked with like another person. Like, let's say I just practiced Scorpion, but I'm not really that good with Scorpion, but I'm like, I'm demigod with another character, but I want to start using Scorpion. If I go into ranked with Scorpion, I'm playing demigod level people and getting beat up because it's my new character. No, I should be apprentice with Scorpion, even if I'm demigod with Raiden or whatever the case may be. Okay, Chloe says, the fact that Warrior Shrine took a year for that is baffling. I 100% agree. I think someone said it was 3 trimesters, and the baby we got was 5 names on a statue. Like, it took us a full year, and it's just names, and I don't know. I'm trying to be positive about this game because I like the game, honestly speaking. Is there no one on ranked? Okay, we're just gonna go to another. We're just gonna go to a player match, I guess. I don't understand what's happening with Okay, let's do versus. But yeah, taking an entire year just to give us a ranking list, I think it's unacceptable. Damn, this guy has been playing some games. 2,000 matches? Jeez Louise. But yeah, I'm excited for a bunch of stuff. I'm excited for the story mode. I think as soon as story mode comes out, I'm gonna run through it online with you guys. Well, I'm hoping that you guys have it too and you're playing it as well, but I'll most likely be streaming it. But yeah, I'm really interested to see how the story goes. If Bihan is gonna stay Bihan by the end, or are we just gonna be stuck with Noob Saibot? But to criticize the game again, once story mode is over, I mean, what is there? There's Towers of Time. That's cool, but we're just doing raw slide. Towers is cool and will probably hold some people off for a little while, but I don't know. It's ooh. Okay. All right. Ooh. Oh, why did I let that drop? Okay, now I'm losing. Oh. I knew the slide was coming. But yeah, I just feel like there isn't much to do after that stuff. Oh, what a deep jump in. After the weekly challenge is done in towers. Ooh, caught me. After that's done, then what? And story mode is done. Then what? You know, then it's just back to what we have here, ranked. Ooh. Oh. Oh, why did I not anti-air that? I'm terrible. Okay, just back up off me. Oh, okay. Oh, I have meter to burn. All right. Oh, what a mistake. Oh, that killed him. Okay, Chloe, let me see what you're saying here. After the story mode and new invasion season, then we're back to square one. Exactly what I'm saying. And they're not even giving us something else that can mix things up and make things interesting. Like, you know, maybe people do. I know I would never do it, but if someone wanted to do 1v1 mode, I mean, at least it would be there for them to do. And I don't think they really have to break the bank programming something like that. Again, as dumb as it sounds, give me test your might. I mean, I don't think it's something that would hold people off for very long, but the fact that it's there's gonna be a small demographic who would just absolutely love something like that. One of the games where you beat all the new content. Then what? Yeah, exactly. Then it's just the same thing. And I understand if you like the game, like if you're enjoying the game, then you should enjoy playing it, even if it's... Oh, okay, nice mix up there. You should enjoy the, shoot. Like, if you enjoy the fighting aspect of the game, then you should enjoy actually playing the fighting aspect of the game. And that's the main aspect of the game. But just because it's the main aspect doesn't mean you can't give us anything different. Ooh. Oh, I ducked. Yeah, well done. Oh, I ducked again. Okay, well done. Oh. Okay. Oh man, I saw that I got hit there and I didn't capitalize. Ah. Okay. Wow, did that eat my bar too? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Do I not know how to play, Tanya? Is that what's happening? Oh! Man, I saw that and I didn't react. Man, I'm getting destroyed here. Ah. Oh, well done. Chloe, let me see what you're saying here. This guy is showing off on me. Like the new Dragon Ball coming out, they're doing online tournaments, three different ones. You can create your own custom story, really, and share them with other people to play online. That keeps content fresh. 100% agree. That does keep content fresh. And if there was just more things to do, I think it would. Number one, I think it would be better if we just had an easier way to get into matches, which is why I really want them to have online lobbies. But to just expound on that point, if we had lobbies for different ways to play the game, then that could hopefully keep things fresh as well. Oh. Oh, wow, what a mistake. Okay, there we go. Oh, he tried to up block. I saw that. Okay. But what they're doing with Sparking Zero sounds pretty cool. I remember I used to love Budokai Tenkaichi. Oh, nicely done. Oh, I have an anti-air and I just never do it. Oh, I did it too late. Oh, this man is mixing me up like he's going out of style. Okay. There we go. There we go. Slide. Oh. Oh, what a mistake! I think MKX is the perfect definition of keeping fresh. Man, I loved MKX. I think that, so I've been watching this video about game design, right? And how this guy went over 20 different lessons that they took from game design. And one of them was like, you don't have to change much to change everything, was one of the lessons. And I 100% agree with that. Can you imagine if between, even if they just took even if they just took MK11. Oh, okay. Oh, that got him. Even if they took MK11 and they kept the same game exactly the way it is, but just added the run button, like that one thing would completely change the way the game is played. Neutral is completely different. The way you get to damage is completely different. It might even provide more combos where before you would knock someone away maybe too far or something like that. Run might actually allow you to come back from that. MK Dojo, hey Shin, yeah, for me I would hope interest would take some pages out of Street Fighter and Tekken. Yes, and then their online lobbies. Yo, you are out. Hold on one second. Oh, but I didn't finish your thought, but I 100% agree with what I've read so far. Absolutely. And which is, you know what's so frustrating is in the days of MKX, right? Excuse me, I'm sorry, you guys. But in the days of MKX, not MKX, in the days of MK9, back then we had Street Fighter 4, I believe it was. And NetherRealm was the one that was just giving you content like crazy. Like they couldn't stop giving us content. It felt like MK9 was jam-packed with content. And Street Fighter was the one that was bare bones, and now it's the absolute opposite. Mortal Kombat has regressed as far as what they're offering. Oh, nice catch, nice catch. They've completely regressed, and it's just a shame. Someone was talking about why MK11 is a better game than MK1, and I don't agree with that. I think gameplay-wise, I like MK1 better, but everything other than gameplay, MK11 is absolutely better, which is a shame. Customization, I mean, one customized item per character. I'm sorry. I play Gearus as my main, and you barely can see what my thing is. Ooh. Oh, nice slide. Okay, one second, you guys. I'm gonna come to you guys in just a moment. Oh, the dive kick. Come on, I swore I did my wake up armor. There we go. Oh, Oh. Oh, I ducked at the last moment. Alright, this guy is mixing me up now. What's going on here? Okay. Alright. Oh, mistake! Alright, I got some work to do to come back in this match. Oh! These YOLO slides are killing me. Oh, how was I out of range for that? Okay. Ooh. I knew it was coming. I knew it. Oh, and now I can't break because I used my armor. Okay, that was terrible. Alright, let me get to these. So, let me see. Engaging ideas, right? Ideas for online. Absolutely. That a lot of these other fighters do, but not MK. Yeah, it's just so annoying. Yeah, it's like everything's opposite now. The competition really stepped it up. They really did, which is great. A great thing for fighting games. It's fantastic for fighting games, but MK should not have regressed. They should have kept it going and kept that gap. Well, I don't really care that other fighting games close the gap as far as content goes with Mortal Kombat, but keep the same quality that you had. Okay, Chloe says, not gonna lie, they should have let Garrus customize his hourglass at least. You'll see it. Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been nice to just have something else that you can actually see. Okay, MK Dojo says, easily, I love MK1, but it certainly was not a finished product. Stinks when they take out things from the game that were in other games from the start. 100%. And I mean, the dialogue is just it's just a back and forth dialogue instead of 3-1. A 3-1. I don't even know what I'm saying. Instead of a 3-line dialogue, right? Ooh. Okay, with the Farah. All right, I respect it. Okay, this man is not playing games. But oh, that's right. Oh, mistake. But so we had that. We had 4 intros. Remember that? 4 intros, 4 outros. Oh, and we just completely lost that. Oh, nice duck. Oh, how did I mess that up? Ooh. We had 3 customizables. I just feel like there was just so... Wow. Am I the only one seeing this? Wow. This is bad. This is really bad. But I feel like there was so much. Look at the ping at the bottom, you guys. Look at the ping, where it jumped to. Look at the ping. Sending match results. Okay. All right. Great time to catch up. Okay. Chloe says they should have kept the custom intros and outros. Yes. Why not have? That's just mocap stuff, right? As far as the different. I thought that was so cool. That was something that no other fighting game was doing. Multiple intros and outros, just that little animation, just to be able to customize that little piece of animation, I thought was such a beautiful touch. MK Dojo, what you laughing at? MK Dojo, what you laughing at? Let me try Kombat League again. But yeah, man, just so many things they took a step back from. And even though gameplay-wise, again, I feel gameplay-wise, MK1 is so much fun. But every other aspect, it took a step back. Oh, and of course, how it looks. I mean, I was rewatching some of the story mode from MK1, and the visuals are just so great in this game. Like, not that I forgot, I guess I just did not really fully appreciate how great this game looks, especially during the cutscenes. Just fantastic stuff, but every other aspect of the game is worse than MK11. That ping, yes, the ping was was complete rubbish. Man, I don't know why it jumped up that high. That was crazy. But anyway, so MK Dojo and Chloe, how do you guys feel about Khaos Reigns as a package? What's the thing that you are most excited for? Are you excited for the story? Are you excited to play the new characters? And if so, which new character do you want to play first? Oh, Chloe says, I liked MK11 when you could team up together on a boss. Chloe is, oh my gosh, yes! Like tagging in and out. And that's exactly what I'm talking about as far as making the game more social, giving us another way to play the game that is a social aspect. Oh, wait, what's happening here? Am I not, can you guys not hear me? Like, am I not live anymore? It's saying that YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What's happening here? MK Dojo says, I'm excited for it. I wasn't too surprised with the Warrior Shrine. MK Dojo, you are stronger than I am. I thought it might be something like that, unfortunately. You hit the nail on the head, which is sad. I'm definitely gonna be rocking Noob alongside Sub-Zero. Yeah, Noob is looking really dope. I was just, before you jumped in here, I was talking about how more than likely I'm going to be using Cyrax, because I think most people are gonna be using, when it comes to the new characters, you're gonna be trying 100, no. They're going to be trying Sector and Noob Saibot. Absolutely Noob Saibot. But Sector, I think, looks like the better of the two robots. I say robots, but you know what I mean. You know, they're women in suits. But of the two of them, I think Sector looks the best because she's a zoner that can't be zoned. So I don't know what that's going to look like against like Quan Chi or something like that. That's just going to be a terrible matchup, it seems. On paper, anyway, it seems that way. I'm rocking Cyrax till Ghostface. Okay. Chloe, you and I both are 200 ping. Pass. Jeez, what is going on with ranked tonight? True, Sector looks good. Sector looks really good. I was digging that fatality from Ghostface, actually. I was really hoping that we would get more than one Ghostface depicted in MK1, so I'm glad that they did that. And you know what? When it comes to guest characters, I think NetherRealm Studios is probably the best when it comes to accurately depicting guest characters, so I have no reservations that Ghostface is gonna be dope. He's gonna be true to the character, and hopefully also fun to play. What is with this lag, you guys? What's going on? Oh, okay. Man, this man he has the baby blue movie skin, and he has Sonya in the... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. And he has Sonya in the baby blue? Oh. Oh. Why did I do that? Oh, yeah, I did not want to do an uppercut there. Alright. Oh, nice trap. Alright, Sub-Zero. I can dig it. Imagine Ghostface ladder ending? Yeah, I'm really hoping it's something cool. Ooh, he got tired of it. Okay, that's minus -1,000,000 on block. I would really like, oh, the tip of the clone. I would really like if, no, why did I do that? I would really like if someone like Sub-Zero got the Ermac treatment, where maybe he gets a new, like, I want him to be better. Well, first and foremost, I feel like every character should have a gimmick in this game. The way Geras has his hourglasses, and Noob is gonna have the Embrace Chaos. Everyone should have some sort of gimmick. Johnny Cage has the hype mode. Oh, I jumped right into it. What is this guy doing? Why did I just jump into that? What am I doing, you guys? What am I doing here? Ooh. I didn't mean to do that uppercut, I will agree. Or I will admit, rather. Okay, I can respect that. Okay. Oh! Why did that not come out? Wow, does this punish this? Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, hold on. Alright. Imagine Ghostface Ladder. Yeah, they do a good job with that. Personally, I'm not too big a fan of guest characters. Spawn, definitely the one I like the most. Yeah, Spawn was dope. I enjoyed it. I like the gimmick idea. Yeah, give the characters a gimmick. Like, figure out what you can do with someone and give them something to kind of tie their gameplay together to give them some identity. The only way Ghostface honestly stands a chance in Mortal Kombat is if it's revealed he's enhanced by Havoc or something. Yeah, or, I mean, imagine if, now I don't think they would do this, but imagine if Ghostface, because Ghostface identity is always different, right? I mean, imagine if Ghostface is just like what if it's like Kira? You know what I mean? Or Cobra as Ghostface. Like, what if it's an MK character as Ghostface? Then that would make sense. Even though I highly doubt that that's what they're gonna do. Slide. You gonna slide? No? Okay. Now slide? Nope. Oh, okay. Oh, he just let me do it. Alright. But, yeah, we definitely need every character to have a gimmick. I don't know what we would do for some, like, I don't know what they would do for some of these characters. But some don't, like, Kenshi's a puppet character. He already has his gimmick. Like Shang Tsung and Ashura are Stan's characters. They don't need a gimmick. They already have their gimmick. But for some of these characters that have nothing, the way Sub-Zero has nothing. Oh, what a mistake. Sub-Zero has nothing. I mean, technically, Reptile does not have a gimmick. He just... He's just, you know, cool fighter. He just looks cool. Man, what is this guy's strategy? He's just gonna time me out? He's just gonna time me out, it looks like. Wait, what's happening? Oh! Oh, God! gosh. Or Su Hao. Yes. Yo, let it be Su Hao so that we can murder him. Like, and it would make sense because Su Hao is hated by everyone. So I could see why he would want revenge by asking them their favorite movie, their favorite scary movie. Oh man, this man said, or Su Hao. That would actually be hilarious. I really hope that in the dialogue, depending on the character you're using, that, like, of course you're going to have the synthesized voice for Ghostface, but maybe there's some dialogue where the voice isn't synthesized, and for some characters it's male, and then for some characters it's female, just to show that it's never the same person under the mask. I think that would be cool. Ghostface's mocap. Oh, that's hilarious. I dig it. I dig it. Put all those, make it all those characters. The characters that the fans have thrown away, have them come back as Ghostface for revenge. Oh man, that is, we put the three of us in the writing room. What are they talking about? We need to be in there. NetherRealm, hire us. Oh man. Anyway, it is, how long has it been? I'm probably gonna be jumping off in just a little bit here. Let me see, Chloe. If I can't make a phone call as Ghostface, I don't want it. So how would you want that represented though? Now, again, I'm pretty sure NetherRealm knows what they're doing. They're gonna represent it well. But how would you do that? Would that be part of a fatality? It won't be the beginning of the match because they're doing the clash, but would it be, where would you be able to squeeze that in? Like a brutality? Like you kick them aside and then they just kind of keep walking and then pick up a phone? I think maybe a fatality would be the best way to do it. I don't know. But it has to be in there. I mean, what's your favorite scary movie must be a line that Ghostface utters. Okay. Maybe make it able to make phone call to another Ghostface as an assist move. Okay. I could see that. But I think, in the opening dialogue, I don't think it should just be, what's your favorite scary... Well, I guess that could work. What's your favorite scary movie as, like, the Clash opening. But one way or another, they have to squeeze in that line. What's your favorite scary movie? What else is iconic for Ghostface? Man, the way they killed David Arquette. Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. Spoilers. Oh, yeah. I apologize. Please forgive me. Oh, I should not have said that. Okay. That just really upset me. Oh, yeah. I apologize if you haven't seen that movie. Oh, jeez. What an idiot. I should not have said that. They already make the line, apparently, to lead to dialogue. They already have that line? Okay. Well, that makes sense. That totally makes sense.
I cannot rest until they...
You guys, the lag is ridiculous today. I don't know what's going on. So, both of you, I want you to call it. Will be by the end of Khaos Reigns story mode, will Bihan be Bihan again, or is he gonna be stuck as Noob Saibot? What do you think is gonna happen? Oh wow, his armor is garbage. Oh, she has Serena. Why would I do that? Oh man, what stubby normals? Okay, what are we gonna do here? How can we get in? Oh! Okay. Wait for a mess up, but I don't think that's going to be the best option to actually win. Overhead now. Alright, command grab. Yes. Overhead. Oh. Oh, what a mistake. I could have... Oh, okay, how lucky on my part. I saw... Oh, did you see it? But, so what do you think? Is he gonna still be Bihan at the end? Also, who do you predict to die in this? Will anyone die? Or if someone does die, who do you think will die? Do we, like, imagine if they just killed off Noob and Bihan? I don't know if they can do another game without Sub-Zero. Like, Sub-Zero has been in every game, right? Oh. She's just killing me with normals. Oh. Ooh, that long kick. Okay, that's punishable. Oh, wow. How extremely lucky. You gotta play that so patient. Okay. Let me see here. Like it was leaked dialogue for Omni-Man when they asked what's his favorite scary movie, and he said he prefers the books. That's hilarious. I did not see that leak. I feel like he's gonna stay Noob and someone takes the mantle as Sub-Zero. Man, maybe Hanzo is actually Sub-Zero. That would be weird. MK Dojo, I'm going to get to your comment in just a second. Hang on here. I'm going to think he turns good this time. I really want Bihan to be Sub-Zero in the next game. Okay, I got you. Man, I mean, we've had two people as Sub-Zero. Do we get a third, and is that little Hanzo? Does he become Sub-Zero? It would be the exact opposite of the last timeline where Kuai Liang is Sub-Zero and Hanzo is Scorpion. That would actually be kind of funny. Ooh. Okay, the hair is hairing. Wow, can you control how far that stomp goes? I've never actually used Sindel. Okay. We just gotta be patient and wait for the mistake. Alright. Come on. Yeah, we just gotta wait for the mistake. I mean, this person keeps doing it, but here's my only issue is if I'm playing against someone who will not continue making that mistake with Sindel, how do I get in on this character with Geras? I don't know if there's a real good way to do that. Okay, overhead now. Oh, nice block. Nice block. Oh, why did I not Motaro there? Oh! Caught me off guard. Man, now that's not punishable? Oh, wow, how lucky. Come on! Man, I'm just terrible now. I'm not getting any of my stuff. Oh, yay. How lucky. Okay. Let's see. I think he's gonna turn good. Okay, Chloe says, I might make some people upset, but what if he gives the mantle to Frost as Sub-Zero for the next game? Chloe, what are you saying now, Chloe? Frost? Frost? The backstabbing? Ice hair wearing? Frost as Sub-Zero. I don't know, but I like it as a heel move to make people pissed, because I had an emotional reaction to that just reading that. Frost as Sub-Zero. Hey, anything is better than being frozen for 2 years. I feel you. MK Dojo says, I just say that because we rarely get Bihan as Sub-Zero, always Kuai Liang, and I like Bihan. You know what? You have a good point, because I like that in this game we get more Bihan. So in MK9 it was cool to see Bihan and see his death and things of that nature. But I was like, man, we just have a full story mode with him as Sub-Zero, like not him dying. And I thought that was so cool that we got more Bihan in this game. And I agree with you. It is kind of cool to have Bihan around and not just immediately die. Even though technically in this game he is becoming Noob Saibot, but I hear you. So what would that mean for the character of Noob Saibot? Story mode wise, is he able to go in and out of Noob Saibot? Like, I don't know. Like the Hulk? Like if he gets angry enough, Sub-Zero morphs into Noob Saibot, and then he has all his Noob Saibot powers, but then when he calms down, he turns back to Sub-Zero and plays like Sub-Zero. That might be cool, kind of like Melina with her Tarkat stuff, even though it's not technically the same. But and it would kind of make sense as far as how the character is supposed to fight, because Sub-Zero is a trapping character. You're supposed to be more defensive, control the match, let them run into your traps. So when he's more calm, that's how he fights. But then when he's more angry, he's Noob Saibot, and it's crazy ghost balls and shadow stuff and all that stuff. Chloe says, I miss Nightwolf and Aaron Black. I feel like Aaron Black and Kenshi should be in every Mortal Kombat. I think their design is just really cool. And Kotal Khan, because their designs are so different from the typical fighting game character, but yet so cool that they should be in every Mortal Kombat roster. I was hoping that Saibot entity splits and Bihan is redeemed, but the entity becomes Noob. Okay, I can dig that too. So Noob Saibot is separate, and it's just Noob Saibot, and then Bihan is Bihan. Okay, yeah, that would be cool too. Didn't Noob and Sub-Zero become a different warrior in one of his arcade endings? What if they make that warrior? Do you remember which one? Yes, that is the Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I almost said Annihilation, the movie. Armageddon. It's the Mortal Kombat Armageddon ending. I actually have a video. If you look up the history of Noob Saibot, I made a video for that, and I go over like the endings for Noob Saibot. But anyway, just to kind of answer your question, yes, in the Armageddon ending for Noob Saibot, you know how in Armageddon everyone beats Blaze and then they get some kind of weird power and it's either good or bad. But for whatever reason, Noob Saibot didn't get a power, the power of Blaze. When he beats Blaze, he finds himself in an arena and he's fighting against himself as Sub-Zero. And it says that they both try to fight each other, but neither one could best the other. But when the fight was over, he emerged from the Coliseum as not Noob Saibot or Sub-Zero, but something new, and that's how it ends. So yeah, if you look up Noob Saibot ending Armageddon, you'll see what he's talking about. Oh yeah, I remember now. Yep. So I guess Chloe's saying, what if that warrior, what if they make that warrior be Noob Saibot, I guess? I don't know. But now that we only have one Sub-Zero, we can continue this timeline with Bihan as Sub-Zero. Like, Kuai Liang does not have to become Sub-Zero. We will eventually get Kuai Liang as Sub-Zero again, and we'll get Raiden as the god again. Like, I think all that's going to happen probably in the next cycle of games. It feels like they're on a 3-game cycle. So we had MK9, or we had the 3D games, Deadly Alliance, Deception, Armageddon. Then we had 9, 10, 11. And then I think we're going to have 1, and then the next 2 games will be the Liu Kang timeline. And then eventually we'll go back to the old timeline, and we'll have Kuai Liang as Sub-Zero again. But for these 3 games, let's keep Bihan as Sub-Zero. I think that would be cool. I think that would be a cool change that they can make storyline wise. And as long as his playstyle is represented, then ultimately that's what matters. You can still play as that playstyle in the game, but just have it be Sub-Zero or have it be Bihan. It doesn't have to be Kuai Liang. But I do like the idea of Hanzo, because they did hint at Hanzo being trained, but I think he's being trained by the Shirai Ryu, the new Shirai Ryu. But where does he go? Where will he sway? Will he just become another Scorpion? Will he be Sub-Zero? Will he be just a different character altogether? Like, we're just going to have Hanzo Hasashi have different powers in this timeline. I don't know. What if they do a switch stance between Sub and Noob? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I feel like Noob Saibot is probably already going to be too complex to add on Sub-Zero to that, because it's already going to have Noob with the shadow, Noob without the shadow, Noob with the embrace chaos. Like, he feels like a complete character already, that we don't have to add Sub-Zero on top of it. Plus, if you're playing Noob Saibot, why would you ever switch to Sub-Zero? Why would you switch to Sub? Not storyline wise. I can understand storyline wise. I'm talking about gameplay wise. Why would you ever switch to Sub-Zero? Like, are you trying to lose the match? But but yeah, I think gameplay wise it is they don't need that. But storyline wise, I'm cool with the idea of him being, sometimes he's Noob Saibot, sometimes he's Sub-Zero. But I do like MK Dojo's idea about them just being split. Like, he can essentially purge that part of him and separate the Noob Saibot part of him so that he can just remain Bihan Sub-Zero. I'm down with that too. Yeah, he needs a buff. He needs a buff big time. Big time. Give him a buff. And again, I feel like everyone should have a gimmick. So let's real quick before I go here, let's look at the characters. Like, who has a gimmick and who needs a gimmick? Rain. Like, do these characters feel complete? Who doesn't feel like... Okay, so for example, Raiden's gimmick is when he blocks like 5 consecutive attacks, he gets up defense, or he takes less chip damage, something like that. So he's just completely defensive. It doesn't help you win the match, so I don't really like that idea. So I would like to see them do something with Raiden, especially since they nerfed his damage to the ground. Give Raiden something. Either we're going to give him the Quan Chi treatment where he gets another special move, or if we're just going to add a gimmick onto him, I think he needs a little something. Liu Kang is a good character as far as how powerful he is, but he just feels a little bland. He just feels bland. I can't even talk. I liked in MKX how he had the light and dark stance switch for his special moves, so he could do like light attacks and also dark attacks to kind of represent him being a good guy and a bad guy. And they could have done something like that in this game where he was, because in MK11, when he became a god, he had both fire and lightning powers from Raiden. So he could have like a stance switch where he's one stance is just fire special moves, the other stance is electric special moves. Or if we don't want to do that, we don't want him to have him have electricity in this game, it could be red fire, blue fire. Like red fire has certain special moves and blue fire has certain special moves. I think that would be cool. Raiden already has a built-in mechanic. Raiden has a small gimmick already. He does. I just don't think the gimmick is very good. Where when he blocks a certain amount of attacks, he gets up defense. He takes less chip damage. I mean, yeah, but it's not that cool. Maybe if it was like when he blocks 5 attacks, he temporarily takes less chip damage and his electric attacks gain a buff. It's only for like 4 seconds in the game anyway, so I mean, give him something that will allow him to make a comeback. Because you block the 5 moves and then now you just take less chip damage. So now I get to block more. That's his gimmick, is that I get to keep blocking. That doesn't really win you the game. So I would like if they gave him something to make him like a comeback king. I think that would be cool. Johnny has hype mode. We don't need to touch him. I think Kung Lao's gimmick is just armor. Like he catches you on the punish. Like he catches you pressing buttons. So like he has a bunch of armor moves. It's not technically a gimmick, but that is a theme of his special moves, is he armors through your attacks, which I can dig that. That's okay. Ashura, she has the light and dark, kind of like what I was referring to with Liu Kang. So I mean, she doesn't need anything. Natara, she has like the 8-way dash. She's kind of like the Magneto of Mortal Kombat, so the Marvel vs. Capcom Magneto. So I don't think she really needs anything. And then she has like healing, so that's kind of her thing. Havoc, I don't think has a thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've never really played Havoc, but I think Havoc needs a thing. Quan Chi is just Zoner Supreme, and that stupid kick that he has, that even if you counterpick him with like Sub-Zero, not Fighter Sub-Zero, but Cameo Sub-Zero, or with Chameleon when you do the Jade Glow, the kick still gets around what he's supposed to be good at, so he doesn't need anything else. Homelander can fly. Like, that's gimmick enough for me. That's fine. He can fly. Takeda, again, doesn't really, I mean, he has cool combos, but he doesn't really have a gimmick, quote unquote. Shang Tsung is a stance character. That's cool. We don't need anything else. General Shao is also a stance character. That's cool as well. We can keep rocking with that. Sindel is like she can interact with cameos better, and that's kind of her gimmick. She can lower the cooldown of her cameo, or she can control your cameo, I believe, something like that. So she's fine. She doesn't need any other gimmicks. Reiko, I really wish they would focus Reiko on what they want him to be. Either you want him to be a zoner and give him a really good projectile, or you want him to be more of a grappler and give him more. I mean, I feel like he only has one. Command grab. I don't know why I couldn't spit that out. He only has one command grab, and and his fatal blow is command grab as well. But other than that, like, make him one or the other. Like, I feel like this tweener that he is just annoying to me. Rain should have something. I don't know what that thing is, but Rain, I think he should have something else. Tanya, she has like the buffs, like she can power herself up, so that's fine. We don't need anything else. I don't feel like Melina really has anything. She's just solid character. Same with Kitana. Kitana is a semi-zoner, but she doesn't really have a gimmick, quote unquote. So I don't know. Reiko has a spear and doesn't use it. Reiko does have a spear and doesn't use it. I think he only uses it at the end of his fatal blow, and that's it. But I really wish they would just make him be one thing instead of him being, yeah, I don't know. And it's two separate things too. He's good at afar and he's good up close because because he's good at both things, they can't really make him the best at any one of those things. He can't excel at anything because he can do so many things. So you kind of hamper him design wise, and I don't like that. Ermac, this is a character that feels complete, but doesn't necessarily. I mean, I guess his gimmick is that he has the armor, the soul armor or whatever it is, where he can trade life for meter. So he's like tricky in that sense. So I mean, that's cool. That doesn't count. Yeah, I understand. The spear and the fatal blow does not count. I completely agree with you. Peacemaker. I mean, I don't know. Trickiness is his thing. He has a lot of projectile kind of thing. I don't know. No, he doesn't. He's just solid character again. He doesn't really have anything that adds on top of being just a good character. Like for example, Noob Saibot looks like he's gonna be a good character. Plus, on top of that, he has Embrace Chaos, whereas Peacemaker is just a good character. Omni-Man, I feel like he's like the anti-projectile guy. Like that's his gimmick. So, and I'm cool with that. He can dodge projectiles and he can kind of fly. So that's fine. Geras has the hourglasses and he can like do a breaker or do that snap move, and I think that's fine as well. Baraka is just solid character. He doesn't have any, like, Baraka would be cool if he has a form of like, remember the aggressor in Trilogy? Give him something like that. Noob Saibot looks like he's sponsored by Monster Energy drink, and that's okay. And he technically is a monster, so that works exactly well for Noob Saibot. Man, everyone's gonna be hydrated playing Noob Saibot. I still hate the pirate hat. I feel you. Yeah, I don't. For that to be his default, I think I don't know who drew that and they thought it was okay. Kenshi is a stance character, and the second stance controls a puppet, so I'm cool with that. That's his gimmick. Lee May is I mean, she's interesting with like her lanterns, but I don't know if that's really enough to say that's her thing or that she excels in or this is the thing she does that no one else does. So I would like for her to have a gimmick. And then Sub-Zero doesn't have a gimmick. He's just a lesser version of past Sub-Zeros. His Ice Ball is worse than past Sub-Zeros. His Slide is worse than past Sub-Zeros because you can barely make it under high projectiles with it. His Ice Clone is worse than past Sub-Zeros. I mean, he does have the dive kick, which is cool, but you know, that's not a strategy to base the character around. So He's not even a solid character. He's a worse version of a character, and he doesn't have a gimmick. So I don't like that. Reptile, just a solid character without a gimmick. I mean, maybe invisibility is his gimmick. Like you can, yeah, I guess that's a thing. He can go invisible, and with the invisibility, mix you up. I guess, which would be the same for Smoke. Smoke can go invisible, and he has teleports. I guess I don't know. Scorpion, he just feels like a solid character without a real gimmick as well. So, yeah, I don't know. Give it. It will take a lot of brainstorming, but give these guys something extra, just something to add more depth to the game. I expected her to use the Chinese dragon as a stance. Yeah, that would be cool for Li Mei. Like have it shoot fireballs while she's corner pressuring. Yeah, give her. Maybe she can set up a projectile thing like that where it feeds projectiles, or maybe she can do like a slow projectile that she can walk behind. Well, I guess technically Reptile does that. Reptile is like the Guile in this game. He does the sonic booms with the slow projectiles. But yeah, Li Mei, really cool design. I think she's just almost there to be a complete character. But give her something. Give her just a little something extra, and I think it can get there. Just like Quan Chi on launch. Quan Chi on launch felt not that great, but then when they added the portals and stuff, then it was just enough to make him feel complete, and then make his playstyle different than the rest of the cast. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Most likely I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow as well. And so if you guys ever want to play, I'm down to do King of the Hill. I do think I'm gonna get some other players on as well to do King of the Hill. So if you want to join in on that, let me just dream talk with you guys for a little bit before I go. Let me just talk about what I envision with the channel, because now the thing is, I've had this channel before, and it went inactive for years, and what I've found out is when you try to revive a channel that's been inactive, YouTube looks at it and says, hey, you haven't really had a lot of views, so we're not going to push your videos out to anybody. So so when I do a video or when I do a stream like this or whatever, very few people get that notification or sees my video in their feed. So I'm finding out it's really hard to grow a channel that was an old channel that was not used for a long time. But what I want to eventually get to, Dream Talk, yeah, Dream Talk. So what I want to eventually get to is I want to be able to do King of the Hills. So like, for example, let's say we do King of the Hill for an hour, right? And then at the end of that hour, like I call it. So, okay, we're coming down to the end of the King of the Hill. Everybody fights the king one more time. So everyone has one additional chance to be the king. And at the end of that, after everyone has fought the king one more time, whoever's the king at the end of that wins a prize. So I'll probably send like, I don't know, like a gift card or like a PlayStation rewards card or something like that, like something for being the king. I'm down, just let me know. Yeah, definitely. But that's kind of what I want to do. I want to build a community where it's like a bunch of people get together, we play King of the Hill, and just talk. And then at the end of the King of the Hill, whoever's the king, I'm going to send them a little something. Whatever that thing is, $10, $5, or I don't know, or like like if there's another expansion, or just something to kind of make it exciting to see who the king is gonna end up being. So that's why I'm really pushing King of the Hills and trying to get people to play King of the Hills, because I want to build up that player base of people who does King of the Hills. So that's kind of my vision for what I want to do. But other than that, listen, as I always say, time is our most valuable asset. So I want to thank you for spending some time with me here today. Chloe and MK Dojo, thank you guys. I really appreciate when you guys jump in. Really, it means more to me than you know, just hanging out and playing video games. That's exactly the kind of environment I want to cultivate. And I just want to thank you guys for coming in and talking to me today. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you again. And don't get beat up out there. I'll see you guys.